Hi, it's Alana. Today we're going to be making a cake. I think making a cake from a mix is a great way to get some experience with baking. We're going to be cracking an egg, taking measurements, doing some stirring and mixing, and then at the end we're going to have a delicious cake to eat. For the cake, you'll need cake mix, 3 eggs, some vegetable oil, some spray for the pan, a stirring utensil, some measuring cups, and then if you want, you can decorate with some frosting at the end. So the first step is to preheat the oven, which I've already done. So I preheated the oven to 350. Now I have my mix. I'm going to use some scissors and cut it open and dump the mix into the bowl. I already measured my water. So this is a cup of water and a half a cup of vegetable oil, and then I actually need another half cup of water, so I'm going to add that as well, and then the 3 eggs. So you'll crack the eggs on the side of the bowl and go into the mix, but that wasn't the best job, so I got a little egg in there, so I'm just going to fish it out using the shell. Now the second egg. And the third egg. The next step is to mix everything together. After about 1.5 minutes or 2 minutes of mixing by hand, this is what my mix looks like. You want to be able to stir the mix and not see any more of the powder in it. So this looks pretty good. I've decided to use 2 round 9-inch pans, so it will be a double layer cake. But you can make a cake in 1 round pan, in a square pan, whatever you want. I just thought the 2 layers would be fun. So I'm going to spray down each pan, making sure I get the edges as well, and then I'll put the mix into the pans. So I'm going to try to put about half of the mix in each of the pans. This is where it's great if you have one of these types of scrapers, because you can just use that to push out the rest of the batter. Your cakes are ready to go in the oven. I just put my cakes into the oven. Let's see if you can see. So now they're going to go in the oven for 25 to 30 minutes, and then I'll take them out and let them cool, and then we can decorate them. I just pulled my 2 cakes out of the oven. And now I'm going to test to see if they're done. So a way to do this is to take a knife and stick it in the middle of a cake. And if it comes up like this, empty, that means your cake is done. So now I'm going to let it cool. If it came up with a little bit of the batter on it, it just means you'd have to throw it back in for a minute or 2. But it smells delicious, and I'm so excited to decorate it. I took the cakes out of their baking pans and put them onto this rack so they can cool. And then when I go to frost them, I'm going to frost the top of one and then put the other one on top, so then there'll be a middle layer of frosting. And then I'll go around both of the cakes with the frosting to get it completely frosted. I just finished decorating the cake and I feel like it turned out pretty awesome. Let's take a look. Happy birthday, Kim! Happy birthday, Kimmy!